Hi there everyone, welcome to my hobby blog. Today is a pretty special episode because this is the first one where I'm talking about film collecting and what movies, I'm interested in and what I like to collect. So the Criterion Collection is a continuing series of important, classic, and contemporary films. So what that means is that they take, classic and contemporary films. They re-release them, they remaster them, put them into 2K, 4K, and sometimes even higher quality, which I don't even think there's an 8K. But so what they do is they package it in with many special features, interviews, commentary tracks, documentaries, all of that. So let's go ahead and jump into what I got in the last flash sale that happened in February. I'm not sure which day. So the first one is David Cronenberg's Crash. I have not seen this movie. This is a new release by Criterion. It is spine number 1059, which means this is the 1059th release they've done. And I got this on Blu-ray. So David Cronenberg is a filmmaker who I really like, and some of his movies are maybe one of my favorite movies ever. I really like Videodrome, I really like Scanners, I like Shivers. All of those movies are very, they're just very weird. They're very body horror, which I like a lot. I like movies where, the human body is something sickening and not a thing of beauty. So I'm really excited for this. This one was really hyped up by everybody when it got announced. So I'm really excited to see this. The next movie that I got is another David Cronenberg movie, and that is Naked Lunch. This one I have not seen either. I've seen a lot of David Cronenberg movies, but of course the ones that you can easily get are the ones I haven't seen. So this is one of the final David Cronenberg movies I need into my collection. I also need The Brood, which goes sold out. So I settled for this one. This one I don't know anything about. I know that it's based on a book, but that's about it. So anything David Cronenberg I'm happy to own. So this next one is a favorite of mine. I've seen it many times. And it's from, I think, one of the best years in film, 1977. It is House. This is a really weird, psychedelic Japanese cult film. I really like it a lot. The first time I saw this, I saw it in class, actually, in cult films class. And I did not like it that first time I watched it. And the second time I watched it again was for another cult films class where we had to present our own movies. This isn't what I chose another movie, which I'll talk about in a future video, I'm sure. But this one someone else chose for extra credit to host as a movie night. And I watched it and I was like, I like it a little more. I still don't like it, but I can see why people like it. And then I saw it for a third time on my own, on one of those nights where, you pour yourself a rum and coke, and you just lose yourself, you turn your phone off, and you just get into the movie. And finally, I started to love it. Now I watched it a few more times after that, and I finally own it. So I'm really excited for this. I'm ready to dive into the special features. There's a lot of them. So this next one is another one I've seen many times, and is another of my favorite directors ever, David Lynch's Blue Velvet. This is also a recent release from what I remember. This is where Kyle MacLachlan and Laura Dern solve mysteries, and Dennis Hopper yells at people about PBR. Can't go wrong there. It's 1986, so that's, prime David Lynch times, aside from Twin Peaks. I think Twin Peaks was done before this, so I'm excited to see this. This is one of those releases that everyone knew was coming eventually, so I was waiting. didn't want to buy it until this one, so. This is the second to last David Lynch movie I needed to complete my David Lynch collection. And to complete my David Lynch collection, I got Mulholland Drive. All of these I haven't opened yet because I haven't had time, so. And wanted to, one of these days I want to do a David Lynch study where I go through each of his movies and read his book. But this movie is one that I like a lot, but I don't know what's going on at all. I really like Naomi Watts. She's probably one of my favorite actresses. She's really great in Funny Games, the remake of the Michael Haneke film. She's great in the Ring movies, the remakes. She's great in Twin Peaks Season 3. She's in a lot of stuff. She's one of those actresses, she just shows up in a movie like, oh my gosh, there's Naomi Watts. And this one's really great too. I don't know really the story of it. I thought I knew what it was for like most of the runtime, and then it just, David Lynch did his thing. He just jumped into, like, he did a 180 and was like, nope, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna go crazy. So, those are all the movies that I got. I want to, there's not really any Criterion sales again until July, so hopefully I have a full-time job by then and I have a lot more money so I can really dive in. I want to get some box sets next. I want to maybe get that Ingmar Bergman set. Fellini, I don't know. Wong Kar-wai, I do want to get that box set. And there's really not much else box set-wise that I want. I have a couple box sets already. It's on the top of my bookcase, but that's it. That's all I have. I got 5 movies, so they were all on sale. I completed my David Lynch Criterion collection. I finished most of David Cronenberg. There's still a few more movies. And I got, House, which everyone loves, and I love it. So thank you for watching. This was a little longer, but this is about how much I want videos to be, is that 7.5 to 10 minute mark. So I hope you liked it. Share it. I'd love to hear what everyone else got in the flash sales. I love comparing hauls and looking at people's collections and dreaming about having all of them. So thank you for watching.